Thank you, Mr. Chairman. You know, the president campaigned on a promise to close Guantanamo. Is it fair to say that that campaign promise will not be fulfilled?
It's difficult to say. As you know, we're asking the Congress to reconsider its position on bringing a small number of detainees into the United States where, as you know, as you know better than most, Congressman, our federal prison system has a 100% success rate in safely incarcerating over 400 convicted terrorists.
So, but the current plan is to process 29 transfers out of Gitmo, which would leave, I think there are 79 detainees. That would leave 50, I guess, at Guantanamo, right?
That's correct. You know, there are 10 that are in some phase of the military commission process and are being prosecuted or serving sentences. The periodic review board process is ongoing, so it's possible that the number of detainees who are approved for transfer will increase. But your round numbers are generally correct.
And it might, I've been down there. I saw Khalid Sheikh Mohammed, evil incarnate. So the 50 remaining, is it your intention to, we passed in the Congress under the National Defense Authorization Bill an express prohibition against bringing these detainees into the United States. This administration will honor that legal restraint, correct? It will follow the law.
As the President has said, his intention right now, his goal, is to work with the Congress to change the law.
Okay. What is the status of the trial of Khalid Sheikh Mohammed?
It's in the motions phase, sir.
Why is this taking so long? I was a federal prosecutor. This has been, you know, since 9/11.
Sir, I'm a former federal prosecutor as well. Other people are better placed to answer your question, but broadly what I'll tell you is it's a new process, so everything is new. There's no precedent. There are a bunch of very good defense counsels, and the judge is being careful and deliberative. We have a very good chief prosecutor, General Martins, who's trying very hard, but it's just the law, to do the law carefully, as you know, sir, is a careful process.
I know defense counsel filing a lot of motions. Pretty nice courtroom down there. There are 50 detainees that will be left. How many of those will be facing military trials?
Right now, as Envoy Woloski said, there are 7 that are in the motions phase: the 9/11-5, the Cole bomber, the alleged Cole bomber, and then one more Al Qaeda leader. There are 3 in the sentencing phase, and we're continually looking at the others to see if there can be a case. But I'm not best placed to tell you where we'd be.
Getting back to those who you plan to release, we know 13 released have been implicated in attacks against the United States or coalition forces in Afghanistan. Not a good number. Let me ask you this question. Has the administration ever refused to send detainees to a country because it could not provide adequate security?
Yeah, absolutely. There are many countries that we look at that we ultimately determine are not suitable for this.
You mentioned a lot of these detainees you want to transfer out are Yemenis. Yemen is a failed state, in my judgment, and it's in a really bad state of affairs. You have the Houthis down there, Iranian forces. You have Al Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula, still plotting external operations against the United States. Can you tell me definitively that you will not be sending these detainees to Yemen?
Yes.
Okay. That's a very good answer. What country would most likely receive them?
I'd prefer to talk to you in closed session about that. I mean, what I will say, as you know, generally we prefer repatriations to resettlements because of cultural affinities, language, skills, family connections. In this case, you know, that's not going to be possible for Yemen, so we're we're looking at other alternatives.
Last question. The Saudis have a pretty good de-radicalization program. Have you considered that?
Yes. In fact, we transferred a number of Yemenis, I believe 9, to Saudi Arabia in April.
Okay. I see my time's expired. Thank you.